back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys today with my favorites for the month of May. I almost forgot that it was May, but it is. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with the face and I'm gonna start with makeup as well. So first up, you guys know I love this. I've loved this for so long. This is the Kiehr Weiss foundation, but I couldn't wear it for so long because they didn't have my correct shade. I used to be just sheer, that's too dark for me now. Now I am paper thin. It's the perfect match for me. I'm wearing it right now. Unless you tried this foundation, you just really don't understand. It makes you look flawless. Especially like the first time I put it on after a long time, I was just like, God damn. And my sister told me even that same day that my skin looked really good, and I'm just like, it is the foundation. It is voodoo magic. My skin is not looking so hot right now, but you never know with that foundation. So paper thin. In case you want to try it and you don't know what shade you are, I did do an entire swatch video review and demo on the Integrity Botanicals channel, so I will link that down below. Then I have a couple of cheek products. First up is a highlighting, my God, help me, is a bronzing contouring kind of shade, and this is the New Evolution Powder Foundation in the shade 204. So this is meant to be a powder foundation, obviously, as the name suggests, but I love this because it is cool toned, it has good pigmentation, there we go, really good for sculpting, so I just take a little bit of that. It's so thin and like buttery, like not super buttery, but just blends really, really beautifully. I want to get a shade that matches my skin to use as a setting powder and add some extra coverage, but this with the e.l.f. Cosmetics contour brush, which is a really hard chiseled brush, but still has a little bit of, whoa, all the powder coming out is like smoke, holy crap. Anyways, it's just dense enough so you could blend it out. I tend to just push it up, but you could just make like a cut cheek with these two products. Highly, highly recommend. This will last you forever because you just need a tiny amount since it is foundation and it is so pigmented. And then I have a blush favorite. Yes, yes, yes. You know I'm not the biggest fan of blush, but when I love a blush, I love it hardcore. And this is by Moody Sisters. Let me show you how cute their little label is, the two cats on there. And this is in the shade Patina. So it is pressed. Yes, the shade is gorgeous. It's just a really, I mean, patina is the perfect name for it. It's like if something had patinaed. It just has this orange with like this gold running through it, so it's just really warm and catches the light, has a little bit of radiance to it. I love warm blushes. I think they suit my warm yellow-based skin tone the best, so I am obsessed with that hardcore. Then I have two highlighting products. I think, no, this one's new to you. This one's not new to you guys. This is the Silk Naturals highlighter in Sweetie. Best highlighter ever, best eyeshadow ever. My favorite thing to do is just foil it over the lid. Use a couple Silk Naturals warm brown shades to buff it out. Add some dimension with Hint Beauty Winter Cocoa, which is just the best dark brown shadow ever. That's a year-round favorite, and that's the best eye look ever. And then if you want to put down a cream highlight first, or just use this on its own because it's so radiant, you'll see in the swatch. It's just a peachy toned, just peachy white, which is like a really weird thing to say. Like when it picks up in the light, it catches like a whiteness to it, but that peach tone makes it very, very wearable for many skin tones. Maybe if you are not super dark, but if you are medium deep, I think it would still look so lovely on you, especially for this time of year because of that peachy base that it has. And then a cream option, I didn't mention this in my highlighters video, so I definitely wanted to make sure I gave it a shout out in a favorites. This is by Vapor Organic Beauty. This is their Halo highlighting stick, and this is in Moonlight, so I'm gonna swatch this for you guys. Moonlight has like the tiniest amount of pink base to it, but it is quite neutral. I'm wearing it today. It is like my dream everyday highlight because it is not so subtle where you're just like, blah, 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 but it's also not so intense where you're like, oh my God, not today. I'm just a mascara kind of day, if you guys know what I'm saying. I feel so scatterbrained right now because I'm so hungry. So I'm fighting through this because I need to get these filmed for you guys before the sun sets. And then something I have just been reaching for. There are some products that when I go to do a favorites, I'm just like, of course, yes. And these are the Antonym, I don't know what they call them, lip pencils, I guess. They're just these little lip crayons. I love anything in like this crayon formula. I have the shades Naturel and Coral. Naturel is the one I'm wearing right now, so it's a more brown toned nude. And Coral is what I used in my Rosie Huntington Whiteley look I did on the Silk Naturals channel, on the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel, and it's just much more warm tone. It's a very warm coral, but it definitely leans more orange than pink. So I kind of dig that. It's very different for me, so I really like them. But the formulation is so cool because it's like, I don't want to say thick. If you guys have tried a nudist lipstick, you know what I mean by thick. It's like, it hangs around on the lips for a long time, but it doesn't feel like gross or anything like that. You just kind of feel it when you rub your lips together. It's creamy. It glides over lip lines. If you have aging lips and you find that that's a problem that you have, try those out. They also have a pink shade. You already know I'm going to be picking that up because they only have 3 shades. I have like hopes and dreams that they come out with it in a red and bold shades because my God, this formulation would be so good. The crayon allows you to have so much control. Like you hardly ever need to sharpen them. Obviously you do because they are pencils, but not that frequently because they don't like, they're not so creamy where they just like, ugh, half of it comes off per swipe, if you know what I mean. So the last 3 are just miscellaneous products. First up is from Flourish Body Skincare, right? Natural Body Care. And this is the Lemongrass and Melissa Uplifting Hand and Body Lotion. Now this is like what I am wishing for when I need to like run out the door. My legs are looking a little bit ashy. I have a little dry patches, but I don't want it to have a residue on the skin. Like I have to go. Throw this on. The scent is so beautiful. Obviously it smells like lemongrass. That's one of my favorite scents ever for the summertime especially. It is thin enough that you could use it on the hands as well. Again, as it suggests, and it does not leave a crazy residue, but oh my God, this stuff is amazing. The ingredients are so beautiful. It's just the perfect level of hydration. Again, is this like if you are like wintertime moisturizer? No. Is this the best summertime moisturizer ever? I think so. So another summertime thing, I don't even know where I was going after that. Another summertime thing is by Captain Blankenship. I've been loving this. Again, I am wearing this today. This is the Mermaid Sea Salt Hairspray. So if you, again, sorry about all the Integrity Botanicals plugs, but I produce a lot of content over there 2 times a week. And this is the Sea Salt Hairspray. I demoed this and the mermaid hair oil on that channel. And this is just so amazing. It gives you texture. Let me just do it right now. It gives you body. And what I like about this is that I love my Flourish spray so much. I've used a ton of that, but I prefer this scent much, much more. And again, that's just personal. This has a more rosy kind of scent. Rosy and like salty. That one is salty with like patchouli. And I know some of you guys adore patchouli, so you would really like that. But this one is just a tiny bit less sticky than the Flourish one. And I don't want to sound like I'm talking bad about the Flourish one because I still use and love that one, but I just like this one a little bit more. Just look at this. Love it, love it, love it. And then the polish that I literally cannot get off my nails, mind you, it is not on today. I love this one too though. This is Blushing by Treat Collection. I'm sure every time you guys look in that description bar, it is Blushing. This is one of those shades that just looks, it looks automatically good. You don't have to think about it. Like it's like a bright, but it's my God. Get it together. Get her some food, please. It's like a bright, but it's not too bright. Like I still wear this to work, no problem. Get complimented left and right. It's one of those ones where you're just looking at your hands like, so pretty, you know what I mean? Another one for the toes that's beautiful. It's just one of those shades that is amazing. All right, you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my favorites for the month of May. I cannot believe how much I've loved this stuff. And a lot of it I've been loving for a long time, but I just haven't had a chance to mention in a video yet. So please let me know what your favorites are for the month. That is one of my favorite things to hear, because if it's real, you're gonna leave it to me in that comment so I can get it for myself. And I also think this is just like a record-breaking short favorites for me. So let's just, yay! Anyways, I adore each and every one of you. If you want to keep up with me, follow me on Instagram at GreenBunnyVideo and subscribe to me here so you don't miss a single one. And I will catch you guys on the flippity flip. Bye.